Hey guys, this is Warax from StarCraft 2 Clan Relentless Heroes. I'll be commentating a match that occurred yesterday on September 12th. It was a tournament. This is the final match or round between Telov, our mute Zerg player, versus Yosho, who is, if I'm not mistaken at this point, very relatively new to the clan. Mind you, he is ranked number 1 in his diamond division. So he's the cream of the crop here. I know Telov is also diamond. He's probably our best Zerg player within the clan, but his specific ranking, I don't know what it is. Either way, alright, so let's take a look at what's happening here. We're playing on Metropolis, and as I said, this was the last round within the tournament. We'll see here that Telov will quickly notice that Yosho is to the bottom right of him. Let's put up the unit count. So what kind of builds we got going? We already got a supply depot going up. As I said, the Overlord will quickly notice that Yosho is here and then pull out. Yosho is doing some scouting. We've got a barracks that's being dropped. Telov is looks like his 13 extractor, probably 13 pool, which is typical build. And Yosho's gonna clearly go around the map and won't find Telov until the end. So in the meantime, we'll see here that Telov is slowly placing overlords around Yosho's base. This will be important later on, but as for now, it's no big deal. We're just continuing normal build orders here. We've got Yosho's got gas going, and he's building some marines. Building some more supply depots. Spawning pool is about complete. Let's see if Telov goes for the metabolic boost or speedlings. Let's see. Is he doing it? Is he? He is. So fastlings is the goal there. We've got a 1-1 build so far, with a factory going up. We can see here a tech lab being attached to the barracks. This is probably to do a switch over between the barracks and the factory. Thereby, when the factory is complete, the tech lab will also be complete. Second gas going up for Yosho. Queen is out, spewing larvae all over the hatchery. And we got some Zerglings heading on down south. Gotta take control of the watchtower. There's that switch I was talking about. So this is completely closed off. And here we're going for a fast expand, and I'm really a big fan of this as Terran. The fast expand is taking its sort of the flavor of the day, in my opinion. It works really well. So what are we building here? We're building Hellions, raw full with the infernal pre-igniter. So Hellions already own Zerglings. You get the igniter and it's like complete another rapage. The moment you see Hellions, probably should stop with the Zerglings, because Zerglings really do become useless. Now, funny thing here is Telov is trying to hide buildings, hide tech, so to speak. So he's his overlord is putting creep here. And what building is Telov going to build? A Nidus network. Now, this is where the discussion of the overlord placement is important, because it'll give him a few options. He could put a canal here, or the Nidus worm actually could put it here, or he could put it here. So he has clear sight of the outside of Yosho's base. No problem at all. Now Yosho is heading out with 3 Hellions for harassment purposes. End up taking the Zelnaga Tower. The Nidus network, as we see here, the Nidus worm is going to come out right here. And I mean, this Zerglings against Hellions, oh, not good. He needs something else. At least he's dropping crawlers. Okay, so here's the invasion. And obviously, clearly, Yosho heard it, so that's why he's moving all of his stuff. But this is the attack right here. And let's count the SCVs that he actually gets. I'll tell you how many SCVs he gets in this fight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gotten 5 so far. The attack doesn't appear to be over. But you can see the blue flame Hellions are just wreaking havoc. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So about 14, you got 14 SCVs out of that. Now the only problem here is Yosho's economy really isn't that bad, because what's happening is he has 2 orbital commands, so he's got mule power, like complete and utter mule power, and at the same time, Telov doesn't his expansion here, his first expansion isn't saturated at all. Like, it's really not doing very much. He's moving some stuff over now, but it's really not doing very much. So economically, I know if we go to look at the economy. Look at this. Yosho is still almost double, and you can blame the mules for that. And now he's going to move over here, and he's going to take over his natural. Now, 2 base Terran is not equal to 2 base Zerg by any means. Zerg really needs to stay a base up at all times in order to win on their opponents, be it Toss or Terran. So Telov is in a lot of trouble here. And he's still making Zerglings. The money he's invested here would have been better off, in my opinion, on a few extra crawlers. Because the crawlers counter the Hellions. Now here's the sad part. You guys can see that there are Vikings coming out. And the sad part is that Zerg likes to go, it's typical for Zerg to go mutas. The only problem is that doesn't work when mutas, in my opinion, do own Vikings, but it doesn't work going mutas when your opponent's gone Vikings first, because he's already got a like, he's got more units to start with, right? It's already what? It's 6 to like 3. So I mean, or 6 to 4. And I know that, look, he's building more Vikings. You can't catch up to the Terran player, especially considering he's got 2 bases, 2 orbital commands, the mules. Like, he's not going to be able to catch up. So strictly, Yosho is winning this with Vikings and Hellions. And if you think about it, think about this. He has Vikings and Hellions, and Telov has Mutalisks and Zerglings. But he has a lot less Mutalisks, and he has, who cares how many Zerglings he has, it really doesn't matter, because like I said, the Hellions just completely rape it. But look at this. And then from here, why not go Overlord sniping? You know, doesn't that sound exciting? Look at this. Everything's being kited around. Give Yosho credit. He's got some good micro. And I mean, let's be honest. This is game. This really is game. A lot of effort was put into getting the Nidus network going and the Nidus worm out and attacking, but really, if you look at the economy, Telov slowed down Yosho's economy, but really didn't dent it that much. He slowed it down a little bit, but found himself still behind 2-1 on the economy. So the attack was sort of like meh. You know, you look into retrospect, what could he have done different? Well, that's debatable. Clearly, he would have had to get Mutalisks far, way ahead of the Vikings if you're going to go Mutalist. That's clear to go. And maybe a little less Zerglings once you see Blue Fire Hellions. But, yeah. Because can't even really get in here because of the bunker. Again, you're going to kill some SCVs, but meh. You're really not you know? How much damage was really done here? Not too much. Really good placement of buildings, though. I like this. And that's a GG. So that was the game, folks. Yeah, these two players were really good. So that's that. War Axe out.